Hi. Oh, Hi, Eric.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Taryn. I'm going to be your substitute today for Miss Allison. How is it going?
Good.
Good. I like your background. All right. Well, I'm glad you were able to connect. I think Zoe's usually in your class, but I haven't seen her try to connect yet. So we'll just get started for now. And hopefully she joins us. Okay. So I think you guys were working on your 5 last. Is that right? Do you know what you guys were on last time? Let's see.
I think it's on Unit 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think you guys were, I think we're starting on Unit 5 today, if I'm not mistaken. So I think last time you probably did Unit 4 writing. Does this look about right? Like the writing sentences. You guys probably did that. I think this time you're on Unit 5. So we'll get started with that, okay? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Unit 5, and I think usually you guys go to the essay and writing portion. So let's try this new one in class today. Okay, so can you see the screen?
Yep.
All right, why don't you read these words for me, starting with unexpected.
Unexpected, valuable, disappear, part, with, main, lively,
Lively.
dual, lively, dual, curly, delete, big deal.
All right, so good work reading some of those. Part with. So that's actually like one phrase, to part with. Do you know what that means? Have you seen a lot of these words before, or are these all new?
Yeah.
They're new?
No, they're
Oh,
not.
you've seen them before? Okay, so let's see if we can make some sentences out of them. And the ones you are unsure about, we can go over, okay? So unexpected, do you think you can create a sentence with unexpected?
Mm,
So that un in front means kind of like not, right?
Yeah.
So if you were expecting something and then the unexpected happened.
Not expect.
Yeah, you did not expect it to happen, right? So maybe I thought I did really badly on my test, but I got an A on it. So that was very unexpected, right? So how might you use unexpected?
Mm,
Is there something that happened that surprised you?
A unexpected magician made a unexpected explosion.
I like that where you're going with that, right? And so maybe the magician's not unexpected, but the magician made an, so you see how I put an
Expected
unexpected
explosion.
at the, where might this happen? At the magic show.
The stage.
Oh, explosion. So not at the stage, on. So that explosion surprised you, right? Oh my gosh, there was a big explosion. I did not expect that to happen. And it was on top of the stage, right? He's on the stage. All right, why don't you read that great sentence for me one more time? Go.
The magician made an unexpected explosion on the stage.
Excellent. Bravo. Love that sentence. Okay. Number 2, valuable. Can you think of something that's valuable to you? What is your
Gold
most?
is very valuable.
So true. If you had gold in your house, you wouldn't want to lose it, right? Because why do you think it's very valuable? Can you explain why it would be valuable?
Because there's only 2 or 3 big pieces.
Okay.
It's very rare.
Oh, because it is very rare. I like that. It is very rare. Not very many gold pieces around the world, right? Very good. Ooh, so maybe when you were at this magic show, what did you see disappear?
I saw gold disappear.
A what? What did you see disappear? I missed
I
that.
saw gold disappear.
I saw gold disappear. Oh no, that would be terrible. It's so valuable. Do you know what disappears during magic shows? Have you been to a magic show? No? So usually at a magic show, they put something in a hat, like a big hat. And then they go poof. And something, they put it inside, but then it disappears. It goes away. So that's what I was trying to get at with like the magic show. Sometimes like a rabbit will disappear or something. Like they make an animal disappear, or birds. Like they wave a curtain and poof, all the birds are gone. Is that funny? I saw gold disappear. How might gold disappear? What might happen to it to make it disappear?
It might be hidden under a secret drawer.
I saw gold disappear, or maybe my gold disappeared, right? When, so then it would be disappeared. You see the ED? My gold disappeared when, who hid it under a secret drawer? Who did it? Oh, you're muted.
The magician.
When the magician hid it inside a secret drawer. Wow. My gold disappeared. Very good. Number 4. Part with. Part with. If you have to part with something, you have to do what?
Leave it.
Yeah, you have to leave it. So I had to part with my favorite blanket when I was younger because I couldn't fit it in my suitcase when we moved, right? So I had to leave it behind. So what might be something that you've parted with in the past?
I parted with my teacher.
Okay. Why? Or when? When did you part with your teacher?
When it's 3 o'clock.
Oh, so it's 3 o'clock. What?
I part with my teacher.
When it is 3, so when that happens in the future, what's this word going to be? It will be something that's going to happen. It hasn't happened yet, but it is going to happen.
I
will part with my teacher. Very good. Part with my teacher. Number 5, main. How might you use main, Eric? What do you think? So main is like my main
schedule is to sleep.
My main schedule? Is that what you said? So a better way to say that might be the main part of my schedule is sleep, right? The main part of my schedule is sleep. That is the biggest part, right? Okay, number 6, lively. This is not lively. This is very boring. Lively, right? I have to teach you in a lively way. Otherwise, you're going to fall asleep on me. Lively. What do you think? you want to come
My
back to
lively
that one?
teacher does not let me sleeping class.
My lively teacher does not let me sleep in class because she is always what? What are some things that make her lively? What do you think? What might a lively teacher do that a boring teacher doesn't do?
Because she is always saying fun facts.
Okay. Fun facts, right? So she's like, Eric, did you know that 90% of the earth is water? I don't know. It's like 75% or something, isn't it? Okay. How about do? Do. What's the definition of do?
It's like the death line.
It's like what?
The death line of something.
Deadline?
Yeah.
Very good. Deadline.
This assignment is due on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Stacy harsh teacher.
Is due on Friday. Says the what?
Says the harsh teacher.
Oh, this assignment is due on Friday. No late work allowed, right? Yeah. The hard teacher or the harsh teacher? Was it hard or harsh? Which word did you use?
Harsh.
Harsh. Very good word. No late work allowed, says the harsh teacher. Nicely done. All right, number 8. We have 4 more words. Curly, delete. Oh, sorry, 3 more words. Big deal. Which one do you want to do next? Whoops. What types of things might be curly?
Every good movie has a trill.
The harsh teacher has curly hair.
So hair can be curly. Can you think of something else that might be curly? I like to eat something that's curly. Can you guess?
I don't know.
Can you see what's curly? Curly fries. So you can see
The
like the
pig
curl.
tail is curly.
It looks like pig's tail. Yeah, pig's tail can be curly. Very good. Very good. How about number 9? Delete. That's a button on your computer, I'm sure.
There's a delete button on my computer.
All right, last sentence. Big deal.
Losing a match is a big deal.
Do you play sports? Do you play any sports? Which sports do you play?
I play tennis and ping pong.
Tennis and ping pong. Fun. I play tennis too. And you're right. Losing a match can be a pretty big deal. It can be pretty tough, right? Especially if it's a close one. All right, let's how are we on this one already? Is it on homework already? I'm so confused. Let's see. Oh, I guess all the essay writing stuff is homework. Okay. Well, we can move on to interesting. Try to the grammar fill in. All right, Eric. Why don't you read for me? We have
The ice cream driver looked intelligent. Kids knew him as Mr. Communication because he loved to talk about his personal stories. He was a computer programmer and made a lot of money. However, computer programming,
you're right there. Computer
programming was boring for him.
Very good. Was boring for him. Excellent. However, computer programming was boring for him. And remember, after the however, we want to add the comma, right? That's where that comma comes in play. See, I have to use that comma. Sorry. So after however, comma, computer programming was boring for him. All right, number 2. Good work. Can you read that one aloud?
He even got a license to install solar panels for others. He was also a pioneer in giving out free ice cream to children. We were inspired by his intelligence and kindness.
What's a pioneer? Good.
A person from another state.
Close. So in that terms, yes. That like it could be someone like a settler. I think that's what you're talking about. But if you're a pioneer in like something like an industry, that means you're the first to do it. You're the first person to do it. So who might you say is the pioneer in electric vehicles? Who's like creating the path for everybody to start making their own electric vehicles? Do you know someone pretty famous? Do you know about like electric cars? When you think of electric cars,
Like
which one?
Tesla?
Yeah, so do you know who's the owner of Tesla? Who started it?
No.
Elon Musk. So he would be the pioneer in his field, in his industry. He's like kind of the first one to start making electric vehicles a big deal. So you would call him a pioneer. Do you understand? Yes? All right, it was a hot summer day. The children on Main Street were bored. What can we do today? It is so hot, said Adam. Let's have a contest, said Allie. Can you read the rest? I can't hear you. I think you're on mute still.
The children decided to look for rocks and stones of different sizes and shapes. After half an hour, they will all meet and compare who found the most interesting stone.
Very good. They would meet and compare who found the most interesting stone. All right, number 4. He had a hobby to sell ice cream. What's a hobby, Eric?
A hobby that he likes something, so he decided to build an ice cream truck.
So he decided, oh my gosh, why is it all capitalized? He decided to build an ice cream truck. All right. What's a hobby though?
Something he likes to do.
Yeah, like for fun, right? Not for like a job. It's something you do on the side, right? Like you probably like to play tennis on the side for fun, right? All right, good. Allie, Adam, and Ashley were in one group. All right, can you read the rest? Oh, you're muted.
Stephen, Sandy, and Sandra were in the other group. They went to look for rocks.
Very good. So what tells you that they would be in the beginning of that sentence? How can you tell they was the start of that sentence? An easy clue. Do you know?
They went to look for rocks.
Right. How can you tell they is going to start that sentence? Because it has what?
Because there's a capital letter.
Very good. There's a capital letter. Nice job. Way to go. All right. Let's see. Another writing sentences in class. I think we'll try to do this one and then we'll go. All right. Please write a sentence using most. What do you think?
I have the most coconuts.
I have the most coconuts. That means you have more than anybody else, right? Very good. Write a sentence using a conjunction. What's the conjunction in this sentence? Because, right? Having white and beautiful teeth is important to me because I often perform comedy on stage. What are conjunctions usually used for? Do you know?
To connect two parts of a sentence.
Good. And what types of words are usually conjunctions? What do you think?
And so, because.
Very good. All right. You want to write a sentence using one?
I have a cavity because I ate too much candy.
I ate too what? What
Too
might
much candy.
much candy. Very good. Number 3. Write a sentence using an adverb and a conjunction. Ooh, tough. So what are adverbs usually? They end in Do you know what adverbs are?
Yeah.
What are
Describes a verb.
Very good. And usually adverbs end in what?
That verb describes a verb.
And it usually ends in ly, right? That's a good clue that a word might be an adverb, is if it ends in ly, right?
I happened ate an apple and brushed my teeth.
After all the candy you ate. All right. And which word goes before apple?
And
Very good. So good correction there, right? A apple. Not as good of a word because the apple starts with the vowel, right? So if usually you write a in front of a vowel word, you would have to use an. Understand? An alligator, an apple. So happily would be your adverb, ate, right? And apple, and your conjunction was and. Is that right? Thumbs up. All right, number 4. Write a sentence using the past tense and make sure that conjunction.
I ate an apple and
I ate
an apple and brushed my teeth.
Very good. And write a sentence using hers. So hers is showing what? What is hers showing? If I say that's hers.
That's hers. That's her apple.
So that is her apple. How might you use hers? You're gonna have to switch it around a little bit. How might you switch that around? Which words can you switch around there? That. Any ideas?
The age.
That
is.
No, not that is, that.
That were.
Which, no, you're not adding any words, you're using the same ones, but if you want to use it hers, you're gonna have to use it someplace else. So
that's hers apple.
That. What did I just highlight? That
apple is hers.
Ah, very good. That apple is hers, right? If I say, no, but that's my apple, then you would say that apple is
Hers.
That apple is not hers. It is, how do you show it's my apple? You say
Mine.
mine. Good. Do you see how that works? That apple is. All right. Write a sentence using its. I-T-S. So there's two I-T-S's. There's I-T-S and I-T, and then what do we call this? Apostrophe S.
Apostrophe S.
That one stands for what? It. What are the two words this one stands for? It.
It is.
All right, yeah, so we call this a contraction, and it stands for it is. How about this one, ITS? What is this showing? Possession.
Possession.
Right? That apple is
The apple is
mine.
mine.
That apple is hers. So how can you say that apple belongs to it? Maybe you're talking about a lizard or a monkey or a horse. It's any ideas? Its apple was, what was wrong with its apple? You're muted.
Broken.
In right? Its tooth fell out, right?
It's two.
So maybe you're talking about a chair. The chair's leg was broken, right? The chair is a thing, right? The chair's leg was broken. How might you use its? If you're talking about the chair, how might you use its? Yes. Its. You just replace it, right? It's. What?
Its neck was broken.
Yeah. You understand? Is that clear? It's a little bit tough of a concept. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So these are not necessary. Whoopsies. I'll leave that there so you remember, right? The chair's leg was broken. Its leg was broken. All right. Few more. And we're all 7. Write a sentence using an adjective to describe a noun. Let's describe some things. Quickly. See if we can finish in 8 minutes.
I have short hair.
You do have short hair. I have short hair, right? My hair's kind of short for a girl. Short hair. So the hair is described as short. Very good. Please write a sentence using an adverb. everyone was laughing so badly, right? So badly is used to describe laughing. It'd be easier to think of an action word first, a verb first, and then you can use something to describe it once you've decided on one.
Everyone was crying so sadly.
Aw, crying so sadly. Please write a sentence using one of the determiners. Determiners. What do determiners do? Do you remember? What might you use a determiner for?
For I forgot.
It kind of gives you like a reference for the noun, right? I think they usually work with nouns. So it describes nouns. Like if you say both, what?
Both of the siblings are benumbed.
Both what?
Benumbed.
Can you type that word for me that you're saying in the chat? Bond. Okay, both of the siblings are blonde. Good. And then write a sentence using the past tense and make sure you use a preposition. What are prepositions for?
To
Good job.
show where something are.
Yeah, where something is, right? So preposition can be like describing where something is happening. So it can be above, right? I like to think of like this jar, right? It can go, this rock can go inside, beside, above, below, right? So those are all prepositions. Mysterious expression. I told many funny jokes. So what would the preposition be in that sentence? With a mysterious expression, I told many jokes. Can you find the preposition in that?
With.
With, very good. And it was in the past tense because I told, right? All right, can you find one more example to give me? Maybe you can use another preposition. Do you have a favorite preposition? You can use between, right? This rock is between the cup and my head, right?
between the rock and the hammer, there is a little mouse.
We're using past tense there.
Was
Was. A what?
a tiny mouse.
Between the rock and the hammer, there was a tiny mouse. That was a great sentence. Great job. All right. So I think you probably have some homework that was assigned to you already. And work on the rest of your homework if you had some. I'll mark what we did in class. So we actually did quite a few. We did let's see, the grammar fill-in and the writing sentences, and then we did unit write sentences A5. So if you want to get started on some of these other homework assignments and essay and writing, you can go for it. If not, just finish the rest of your sentences, okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, you have any questions, Eric? All right, nice job today. Thanks for being so attentive and coming up with some really good sentences. I hope to see you soon, okay?
Bye.